Well, time now for an ENCORE Extension Matters story. This one called After the Storm. You can read the article online. Just visit Mississippi State Extension and search McKenzie Tornado. It's a moving story of disaster recovery and a father and son who lived through the Easter tornado of 2020.
I love the farm. I was raised on a dairy farm down in Walthall County. When I was a kid, we milked by hand, but I was born in '29, so it was during the Depression. But it kept food on the table for us, so I can milk a cow in a hurry.
My dad always, he worked in trucking, but he always loved land. He always loved farming. We have about close to 400 acres. When I was probably about 6 years old, Daddy started farming here, mainly cattle. And while Daddy was working other jobs, like in the oil field, I would help around here. I love this place with all my heart.
We still piddle around here on the place. I may not work 30 minutes a day, but I'm still here on the place. I enjoy life, and it's just been a good life.
When the tornado came and we realized we had survived, when I looked outside, I honestly thought about a nuclear bomb.
The tornado was supposed to be coming through. We and him sit under the bar, and he put his arm around me. He said, "Daddy, if we blow away, we're gonna blow away together." He was holding me, protecting me. And that's where we've been all our lives. We try to protect one another.
This storm hit the McKenzie's farm was on Easter Sunday, and we had just kind of gotten into the COVID situation. So we were kind of in emergency management mode when this tornado came through.
That hurt me more than anything else. It was more of it wasn't the financial loss, it was more of the beauty of the land. That was devastating.
It was hard. I felt like it just destroyed part of my life. But I told Terry, I said, regardless, we're alive. Let's enjoy life. God give it to us, He can take it away from us.
All losses are bad, but a timber loss is exceptionally great. And it can be a very emotional thing for producers and families because a timber crop is a lifetime crop. Mr. Hulon is 90 years old, and he's lost 200 acres of timber, and that's not an easy recovery.
They were one of the first people that come after the storm, and Amanda was here the next morning.
She showed up out here to let us know what all help was available, and she has been nothing but, she's a friend. She stood right there, long before anybody else came out here. She explained to me all of the options, give me all the paperwork, and there's just so much that a lot of people need to know.
We kind of make sure in Extension that the right resources get linked to the right people. We did try to make them aware that they do need to fill out an ag damage assessment form, and these are the resources that might be available to them should they choose to take it, and you got to apply and who to link them to.
They were very helpful, and they encouraged us, don't give up, and shared all the programs with us that we could apply for, to get help.
It was really a heartfelt feeling when she showed up here. And like I said, I've heard Extension all my life. I was in 4-H. I raised chickens and showed them. I raised cattle, calves and showed them. It made me understand more about what the Extension does.
I certainly didn't, get on a bulldozer or move any trees around, or anything like that. But we did try to make them aware and try to give them those documents and those opportunities.
He has been an asset. every way. She acts like she appreciates us and loves us. She's always been here for us. To me, she's been the best county agent we ever had.
When you get to work for Extension, you know, that's a privilege, and public service is your responsibility, and we're trying to help them, you know, when they're in situations, and farming is near and dear to our heart. So I have a great respect for the people I serve, so really it's my privilege. It really is. I mean, to get to be paid to do what you love and help people, what more can you ask for?
You know, Mike, as long as I've lived here in Starkville, fortunately, we've been spared the devastation of a massive tornado. We've had them touch down in the county outside, but so far, not in town.
Although I do remember living in Tupelo during that tornado of 2014, and that one came through pretty quickly. Houses on both sides of us, we were right in the middle of it, were damaged. There were 150 homes damaged and destroyed, but we were spared. In fact, we were only out of power for about 2 hours, cable for about an hour. We were really blessed on that one.